All right, y'all. Practical civilian slash political civilian here today. And we're going to be talking about the HPA and the Short Act. So we're making really good progress. It just passed by one vote out of the House. And it has the full provisions of the HPA. So the Hearing Protection Act, for those who don't know, basically what it does is removes suppressors out of the NFA, the National Firearms Act, which basically means you don't have to get the fingerprints anymore. You don't have to get you don't have to notify your chief law enforcement officer. You don't have to get a passport photo. All you have to do to buy a suppressor now, basically buy it online, get it shipped to whatever store you want to buy it from, or just see it in the store, do a regular background check. I don't think that we will be able to get it to where where we don't have to do a background check on it, just because the Dems ain't going for that, and they're not going to let it pass unless it has still some type of registration to it, quote unquote. I don't think it'll pass without us having to do something to get it, because they think that we'll all turn into assassins overnight if we get them without any registration or anything like that. Because I was hearing at first that it was going to make it just an accessory, but I think they're going to make it like a firearm, quote unquote. So that's stupid. That's the whole point. We can tackle that later on, along with the Short Act, stop harassing our rifles, something. Basically, removing SBRs and I think SBSs as well, short barrel rifles and short barrel shotguns off of the NFA as well. So just doing a normal background check for those as well. You still have to go through the same process if you want to buy one, get it shipped to the gun store, do the background check for it, because it's still a firearm. But that would be big progress, because the reason why a lot of people don't buy suppressors and short barrel rifles is you have to do so much to get them. You have to get a trust, you have to do fingerprints, passport photo, notify your chief law enforcement officer, and then do an FBI background check. And then in addition to all of that, you still have to do the actual background check once it gets into the store, or you get your $200 tax stamp approved by the government. Basically, you have to get permission to buy something you already paid for, which is crazy work. So we're making really good progress in this aspect. The Short Act did not pass. It didn't get shot down or nothing, but it just wasn't in the final bill. But we can add it. But me personally, I don't think it will pass. I think we have to do one at a time. I don't think we can get both. If we get both, that would be great, right? Don't get me wrong, that would be lovely. But I think we're going to have to take the small victory on the HPA right now. So what can you guys do for this? Call your Senate leaders, call the switchboard, the numbers. I don't know. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but if you want more info about this, you can go to Langley Outdoors Academy, follow them on Twitter, you can talk directly to your reps, tweet at your reps. You can follow Mr. Guns and Gear. He's been talking about it pretty frequently. Guns and Gadgets, they do the most. The two that do the most like frequent updates is Langley Outdoor Academy and Guns and Gears. They do like updates every time they get a really big update. And once it goes to the House, I'm going to make another video pressing y'all to really call your senators, call your reps, and tell them that we want the HPA to pass. We want the Short Act to pass. They're saying that because of the pressure that we put on them, this is rather the reason it made it out of the House. This is the farthest we've got in almost 100 years passing this. So I would love to see suppressors unregulated. And when I say unregulated, I mean like we don't have to. All we have to do is do a background check and just get them over the counter. I would love to see them as just an accessory. If we can get that final language in there, that would be even better. But I don't know if they're going to go for that type of language. So let's do, this is going to be a big victory, but let's small steps in this big victory. We do have 3 more years of this. Trump said he will sign it if it makes it to his desk, because there's a whole bunch of other good stuff in this bill as far as tax breaks and everything. So this is monumental for not only gun owners. And the fact that it did pass just goes to show that the people that Trump has put in place have really been leading us in a pretty good direction so far. So let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe, all of that stuff. Stay tuned for more. We got more coming. All right, peace.